Hi guys, this is Chris speaking to you from Porto, Portugal. I'm on my way back to see Katie and the kids again. I can't wait, but things did not go as planned, and this is what I would like to talk to you today about. Welcome here to the live stream also. Guys, the title could be something like being in the flow. Doesn't mean that you always get what you think you want. Being in the flow means to being enabled, to being empowered, self-empowered, to be using the tools to transform any given situation, or the meaning, the energy I create through given circumstances or things that happen. And that's the beauty of this life, that things don't go as we think that they should. That's how it is. We have duality. And the more light I'm integrating, the more love I'm integrating, the more shadow and darkness is on the other side, which wants to be experienced, which wants to be transformed. Only then can we be the light, if we integrate and transform, accept the darkness. And that has nothing to do with the circumstances. Why I'm doing this talk, and I haven't been sleeping in a couple of days now. I'm traveling from jungle through the bumpy road to the jungle airport. Then I was flying to Miami. I slept the night in Miami. Then I was flying to New York, Madrid, Porto, and here I'm stuck in Porto, and I want to talk about this in a second. The reason why I'm sharing this is that I received comments from you in regards to my last video, and saying, well, it's so easy to talk about letting go of things and being easy and enjoying life when you are as rich and have as a happy relationship as you have, Chris. It would be so easy for me as well to change my life once my life is changed. So, and as I hear this so often from people who I care about, I want to look into this and use my example today, that it is not about the money, it is not about the beautiful house you have in Costa Rica, it's not about a healthy, amazing relationship with your wife or your spouse, or having a beautiful family, or being healthy. If you make yourself dependent on these circumstances to then create happiness and a blissful state within yourself, you're looking in the wrong corner, because there are a lot of circumstances that cannot be influenced. And again, the more light you integrate, the more shadow will present itself, which needs to be experienced to really integrate it all. Yeah. And with me, for example, I could, for example, tell you, well, I haven't slept in 3 days. I'm so exhausted, and or I use the tools and transform the meaning of that and feel energized and awake. It's not the it's not the amount of sleep. It's not the amount of money. It's not. Again, I'm in Porto right now. I plan to be with Katie today, and I was so looking forward after 2 weeks being separated from my family, which usually never happens. You know it, since 15, 20 years since I'm sharing online, we are always together as a family. It happens maybe once or twice a year that I'm gone to do some business and to do some of these things. But I was so looking forward seeing them, and also the itinerary of the travel was planned such as me being united together with Katie again. But then we realized that the connecting flight here in Portugal, is not allowing to catch the ongoing flight to be with her. And at first, because I haven't slept in a while, I realized this in Madrid this morning, I was frustrated and I was with Katie on the phone, but instantly we both decided to change the meaning of that. And I went online, I found this beautiful hotel where I'm in. It's a 5-star hotel. I have another 5-star night in Porto with a sauna. I was just in the sauna the last couple of hours. I had a beautiful meal here, 5-star meal. But again, not to make this for you, not to use this as an excuse for again not being able to integrate. I would also have had an amazing time in a normal 3-star hotel or just a normal something. It's me transforming the experience not being with my family today, other than we planned, is not dependent on being in a 5-star hotel. Yeah, this is not about that. It's just that I made it really nice. I ask myself, and maybe this is a good example, how can I make the best of this given situation now? What is the best outcome I can transform this into now? That's the question I always ask myself. What is the best I can do? What is the best way how I can transform the meaning of the situation? And therefore transform the situation. And in our case, it entailed this beautiful hotel I'm in at right now. But it does not need to be this beautiful hotel. That's all I'm telling you. It's not the circumstances. It's not because I could also sit there or was like this for a short few moments this morning. Why isn't it flowing the way we anticipated? And I felt like, again, both Katie and I was on the phone with her in the airport, we both felt, see, this is another example that the flow, to be in the flow does not mean that things go always exactly as we want them to go. That's pure ego. Because life never goes according to how you want it to go in each and every case. Yeah, it's not about that. Yeah, we have to deal with people, we have to deal with weather, we have to deal with government, we have to deal with like tax rules, we have to deal with immigration rules. There's so many circumstances. Actually, I would say that possibly more circumstances are given to us than we could decide over. So it's not about that, and it's not dependent on money. Don't make this about money. Don't separate yourself from what I'm giving you here. It's not about the money. It's not about having the beautiful relationship. It's not about me being together with Katie and my kids. Yeah? It's not about this. It is the meaning that I am giving the situations I experience. It's the meaning I give, and therefore the energy I'm putting myself into. And we have the tools. These are the tools of the new paradigm. The tools to transform any given situation so that we literally can turn fear into love. That we can turn dirt into gold. It's just generating more money. It's generating more love for me. This is what I choose to focus on. These are the tools that we have, that we pass on in our academy, to be so empowered that no matter the circumstances, no matter what happens, I don't care. It's not important. I don't have resistance. I don't have longing, because it's all working out perfectly. And if not, then I'm gonna make it work out perfectly. And even if I'm stuck in some place I don't want to be in, supposedly, even if I'm sleeping this night in a place where I didn't anticipate, it's not where I wanted to be, it's not how we envisioned it, I transformed the meaning of that. And this is what I wanted to talk to you today about, because this is what it's all about. And this is where you can also get on board again, or you don't. That's up to you. But I felt like addressing this because it is far too easy to say, well, I would be so as happy as you guys are if I would just have the money, if I would just have this amazing relationship you have, or the beautiful healthy kids, or a healthy body. You're looking at the wrong place if you make it about that, and I hope I made that clear. It is always, life is happening from inside to outside. We choose the frequency, the energy, and with that, the images, the thoughts, the emotions, and then visible and audible for everybody, the words and the actions. I choose, you choose. And I choose to do this in a position of maximum self-empowerment as an alchemist who has the tools, who has the knowledge, who has the will to transform each situation, each meaning of each situation into pure gold and love. It's possible, and so I choose to do it. However, I have support, to be clear, because it's so easy. I can do this for all of you guys. That's what I do. We help thousands and thousands of clients with that, with amazing results. It's so easy, and possibly we have lots of healers and therapeutic working people in our tribe who can do this can do very good work with their clients. It is so much more difficult to do this for myself, because I'm so close to myself, and also not even Katie can help, even though she can see better what is going on. But as she's also so close to me, since 15 years, I always have coaching, I have mentors, I have people supporting me who have the distance, the professional distance, to reflect things to me in a way that I can understand and truly recognize them. That's why it's so good to have support, and don't trying to figure out things by yourself, because it's so difficult at times. And this leads to another frustration with many people I work with, because they say, well, I'm such a brilliant healer or coach to other people. Why doesn't it work with myself? I'm always can help everybody else so well, but I can't seem to get a grip on the situations I encounter again and again and again in my own life. This is why you allow support. Why would you even try to do it for yourself if there is so much support and tools available to you? And again, that's work we do in our Soulflow Academy, but there are so many good people you can turn to. All I'm saying is, don't try this at home, kids. Don't try this at home, kids. Allow the support, allow the love and the best support in your life. That's so helpful and so good. Why wouldn't you do this anyways? This was my little talk today. I'm so looking forward, hopefully tomorrow, to see Katie and the kids again. I'm so looking forward. I'm also looking forward to sleep now in this amazing, beautiful bed after going to the sauna today. But I felt so strong to do this video for you, and that's again something. If you integrate all this, that's the last point I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna end. If you integrate the resistance against circumstances that you find yourself into, if you integrate this, if you transform this resistance, you become so free that it doesn't matter anymore if I have money, if I don't have money, if I'm here or with Katie, if I'm healthy or not healthy. It's a really drastic example, but it is about that I don't allow the meaning of the circumstances to define how I feel and in what frequency I'm in. And with that, I'm looking forward, hopefully, to see Katie tomorrow. We'll see. I'll update you I have enjoyed the last couple of weeks doing more videos and content for you international followers, brothers and sisters, moms and dads. I'm so happy to have you as a community, and look forward sharing more with you. If you want support, if you need support, let us know. We're here to serve and to help through the tools, through our work in our academy. That's that. Guys, talk soon. Bye-bye. This is Chris from the Sundance family. Bye-bye.